Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. And Chelsea have just come off the back of a 0-0 draw against Brentford away. A very frustrating result, frustrating night. Wasn't the best performance, but then again, normally last year I think we would have lost that game. So it's good to see us being a bit, resilient in our results. It was quite frustrating. I thought we were a bit toothless in the final third. That sort of problem that we had last year of not, really putting away our chances. I don't think we created much in the final third. So there was a bit of a lack of creativity, which was, a bit worrying. I still think we really need a sort of creative midfielder. I thought Havertz was really poor. And, he's got the potential, and don't get me wrong, I do think he's a good player, but he hasn't been shown it. He's too inconsistent at the moment. And I think we really need a number 10 that creates. And, maybe it would have been different if Gallagher had stayed on and wasn't ill. But, we need someone who's going to start creating more chances because we don't move the ball quick enough. And we need someone that sort of creates something out of nothing, a bit like Kevin De Bruyne does for City. I do think maybe that, credit where credit's due for Graham Potter. I think the rotation's been working. It's been keeping us fresh. His tactics have been brilliant. But maybe, this one was a bit of rotation too many. Maybe we should have got the result and then taken players off to rest them for the Manchester United game on Saturday. I just think that it's hard to build a sort of rhythm and get players playing well and, like getting the fluidity if you're constantly changing your starting 11. But hopefully, we get a result on Saturday against Man United and it would have been worth it, with them being just a point behind us now after beating Spurs. But yeah, I feel like there's a long way to go yet. I mean, Brentford away, I'd usually say is a good point, but we're quite a way off Arsenal at the moment. So if we're, looking to be in that title race and definitely top four, we sort of need to be winning those games. Anyway, enough of negativity. It's time to start thinking of some of the positives. And I thought, Gallagher, I thought the worst when he came off. I thought it was going to be a hamstring injury or a muscular problem or something like that. So Graham Potter said in his post-match interview or press conference after the game yesterday that it was just illness and he felt sick. So that's a positive that we won't be losing him for a long stint. I thought Chalobah was good again defensively. And then obviously Kepa got given man of the match and he was defensively. I thought we were quite sound. Kepa again, unreal. I don't know what's happened since Potter's come in, but the resurgence of Kepa Arrizabalaga is just sensational. He was quality again. The save he did from point blank from Ivan Toney's header was sublime. But yeah, he's just been amazing. And I do feel for Mendy because Mendy sort of fell out of form and Kepa's sort of taken that in his stride. And he can't find a way back in the team at the moment because Keba's just been that good. Yeah, I thought 18-year-old Carney Chukwuemeka was great when he come on, really good. He looked lively, he looked positive, and I thought it was quite a good stint from him. I think he was one of the many few positives, as well as I thought Christian Pulisic came on and was sublime. I thought he was really running at people, being direct, as was Chukwuemeka. And I thought, if they'd come on earlier, maybe we would have got a result. And I do think leaving Havertz on for that long, I don't know how he survived that long when we had Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the bench and we need to sort of get goals. But yeah, Pulisic, I think, he's calling for a start on Saturday because he was just direct and he looked lively. And I think, he maybe deserves a chance to start. And but yeah, as I said earlier, that was maybe a point gained rather than 2 points lost because maybe last season, as I said earlier, we would have lost that. So it's a long season, there's a long way to go, and hopefully big game Saturday at Stamford Bridge, and hopefully we can beat Manchester United and extend a bit of a gap over them and sort of look upwards.